Coming up next, the Mavericks taking on the Nuggets. For the Mavericks, a stellar year has put them at the top of the Western Conference. First place doesn't come easy. They've worked for it. Nuggets, Mavs is up next. Greetings, everyone. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Kyrie Irving.
And it's not the kind of trend he wanted to see, but that's what happens over the course of almost any career. Coaches around the league have learned all your tendencies, and let's face it, playing for as long as he has takes a toll on the body.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then it's Peyton Watson. Then there's Nikola Jokic. And it's Brown in at power forward. And for the Mavericks, Davis and Lively, the lengthy combo inside. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then it's Flagg. And it's the Beast in at the shooting guard position. Oh, man, this should be fun tonight. These teams love to let it fly from deep.
Oh, both these teams live and die by the three-pointer. If they're both on, we'll have a really high-scoring game. But if not, we might have enough bricks for houses at both ends.
Always an honor to be named an All-Star. This is the second appearance for MP.
And he's starting to make it a habit. I mean, that second selection is such a confidence booster. It helps MP believe that he is a star in this league.
Well, far from just a jump shooter, Brown is also more than capable of finishing inside.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Brown passes to Watson. Drills it from deep.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
And Dallas with possession. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 7.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about Nikola Jokic and what makes him such a difficult matchup for defenses, and he said his versatility. He's a capable scorer and a fantastic passer. We have to be wary of his scoring and distribution with him, and that's not easy. Let's see how things unfold in this one. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Doncic against Murray, and they double up Murray. Here's Watson. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Watson's got his second basket on the night.
And I love their energy.
Oh, a highlight! What a slam!
Oh, my.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
The Beast, good.
Well, his offense is carrying them right now. And even with the defense keying on him, he's making great adjustments on the fly.
Yep, that one goes.
The setup from Murray is key there. He's looking for the best shot, whether it's for himself or a teammate.
The Beast shot is off.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Fires the 3. The Beast, good. 17 points in the game.
Of his 8 shots so far, he's only missed 1. He's starting this game strong. Tough call for his coach.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Denver.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
On the court for Denver, we've got Cameron Johnson. Ty Jerome is out there with Murray. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Pass to Murray. And there's a pick. Oh, Murray with the touch inside.
Well, when Murray has his attacking game working, it opens up more space for everybody.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. The Beast. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon, and when I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see. Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
The beast. Good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Well, that's exactly what's needed when you're trying to turn things around.
Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Murray's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
Oh, from the rafters.
Woo! That is incredible.
Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational, and you gotta love seeing a guy having fun out there.
Remember, it was the steal of Luka igniting the break.
Jerome passes to Jokic. Here's Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 8.
Yeah, he's picking it up here in the second quarter after a slow start.
A different look for Denver. Brown, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Spencer. And it's Christian Brown in for Murray. Coach, Nikola Jokic, a guy who thrives playing through contact.
Well, B.A., you know what? Sometimes, yes, maybe more than any other player, when Jokic is forced backwards, he tends to get more creative. It's confounding what this guy can do at his size. Never ceases to amaze.
The beast. Good. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
You know, they've also been very effective.
Wow! A big finish right there!
Oh my gosh, that was on another level.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
Man, this dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that.
Oh!
Wow.
You can tell Doncic trusts his teammates. He'll get them looks and doesn't insist on doing everything himself.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And he's headed to the line for 2. He gets the whistle there.
They've been impeccable from the line here in the second period, doing what they can to try to build some momentum.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And Dallas making a change here. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Dallas on top, delivering the blowout. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
Hey everybody, it's halftime. Boy, it's been a rough go so far for the Denver Nuggets.
They've looked weak defensively. If you got any pride, they need to show it soon.
Yeah, they're serving up a buffet inside, and the other team's going for seconds and thirds.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the... Appreciate you joining us.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here are the Nuggets. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Nets. And that's a one-game homestand for the club. A pair of first overall picks. And Dallas calls time here.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing...
The previous play is under review.
If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And the Nuggets will go for a different look here. White, he's checked in for Brown. Johnson comes in for Watson. Spencer's checked in for Brown. And Jerome subbed in for Murray. Dallas leading by 20. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Oh, he packs it down.
That is incredible.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. Three-pointer. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Listen, it's a team sport, but without him, this deficit would be a lot bigger.
What you admire most about Kyrie is his creativity. He sees the floor so well and sets up his teammates effortlessly.
And Irving comes to help. Out to the right wing. Jerome against Irving. And there's a defensive 3-second call. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. And then for Denver, Huff's checked in for Nikola Jokic. And it's Peterson in for White. Here's Johnson. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. And that's now 9 points for Cam Johnson.
The effort has to be better defensively. Easy deuce.
Pass to the Beast. This one for three. Another one goes. Incredible.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Here's Jerome. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, he's a consummate floor general.
And Denver will go for a different look here. Jokic is checked in for Huff. Brown comes in for Johnson. Watson, he's checked in for Spencer. And Brown subbed in for Jerome. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
On the court for Denver. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then it's Peyton Watson. And it's Brown in at the four-man position. Inside. They kick it out to Murray.
Get it!
No good from outside. The Mavericks lead by 23. The Beast, good. The Beast has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit. Well, credit the defense there. Bothered him enough that he couldn't get it to go down.
And the layup is good off the glass. The Beast has got 16 in the second half.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Well, a lot of eyes focused on NBA officiating, but where their eyes are focused is also a topic.
Yeah, the league's able to track officials' position on the
And so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence.
Unbelievable effort by you tonight, MP. Disruptions, deflections, interceptions. You were wreaking havoc. Do you feel in the zone?
Woo! I was having some fun out there tonight, Jennifer. The other team either didn't believe in me or they didn't.
BA, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV shows.
Wait, I took a class in college once, really enjoyed it. This one except for the early Saturday morning. I'm there.
Okay, Dad. Okay, well, we're all going.
I'm hoping to find certain just watching Hawks and Pelicans, kill shooters, underwater apparatus, mermaid. If we shoot them outside the gym, there's a lockdown. Let's see what we talk about instead. That kid is put down a superstar. I don't know.
Those kicks, MP.
And Craig, we don't expect the pace to be fast tonight. These teams operate in the half court, don't they?
Exactly. There's so much transition offense in this league. It's interesting to watch teams execute in the half court.
Time to send it now to the sideline for more on this spectacular season MP is putting together.
Thanks, guys. Well, he has set a mark that should raise some eyebrows. The most 40-point games within a season in NBA history. He's filling it up and burying the opposition on a nightly basis. Guys?
He is a tough guy to stop. Thanks. Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. At the guard spots, we'll be seeing Gilgeous-Alexander and Wallace. Williams is out there with Booker. And it's Sorber in at the center, locking down the middle. Good work defensively by Lively. Here's the Beast. They get it again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Thunder have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, There's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in. And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
Double team on Williams, and that's a foul called on the beat. Mavericks leading by 17. On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. They've got Cole Anthony. Mitchell is out there with Jared McCain. Then it's Topic, and it's Dunleavy in its center. And Irving comes to help. The wide open look here for Anthony. Hits it from three-point range. Anthony's got 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Here's Topic. Still scoreless. Mitchell outside. Shot clock at 5. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas has gotten all but one of the three-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Thunder trailing by 21.
Hey, get on Cole.
On the wing, Mitchell. McCain gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. McCain's got his first 3 points of the game. For Dallas, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. The Beast can't hit.
It's the win.
Oklahoma City's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter.
And that.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Mavericks ahead, up by 16. We're back after this from American Airlines Center.
You know, on the boards, they've been ferocious. They've been intimidating. Reminds me of watching Big Fella out there.
You know, they're going to.
And now And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Lakers was outstanding. He scored 53 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
All right, Allie. Great stuff as always. Greg, we'll see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
And a wide open look for SGA. Off target from three-point range.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Wow, what skill level to get that floater up and in right there. Nicely done.
Double team on Williams. SGA kicks to Williams. Pass to Wallace. good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Wallace finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams looking around. Shot clock at 6. Tries a 3. And the Beast pulls it down.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
Pass to SGA. Now here's Wallace. Hits the three-point bomb. Wallace has got 5 points now this quarter.
Gilgeous-Alexander doesn't just look for his own shot. He's very aware when he needs to move the ball.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Booker with no one around, and the Thunder another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Tim, how in the... Oh, drop the hammer!
Look out!
I'm coming.
No run-of-the-mill stuff there. No. Fellas putting something extra on it.
Greg, can you believe that? My goodness.
Well, that will go in the highlight package for tonight. I'm certain of it.
Here's the Beast. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Pass to SGA. Outside Williams. And it's off from three-point range.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Here's the Beast. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. The Beast's got 29.
Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
And so Mark Daignault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. P.J. Washington comes in for Flagg. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Max Christie. And Irving subbed in for Doncic. And here's Anthony for 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. That will complete this 4-game homestand. Shots good by the Beast.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
To stop the run. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And not being as aggressive from the 3-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Topic. Here's the Beast, and Dallas again with the bucket.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Stolen. Here's the Beast. Put it down hard!
Watch out below.
Woo!
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, you have to love the execution, and you have to love the relentlessness.
And he makes that one. The Beast's got 37.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
And so it's... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
Good board, good board.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the 4th quarter. Mitchell is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Topic. Then it's Jalen Williams. And it's McCain in at the small forward. And the Mavericks with some changes. Flagg comes in for P.J. Washington. And Doncic is subbed in for Thompson. So we've seen the NBA, Tim, embrace analytics more and more over time. That's something you caught on to early in your career.
Well, there is no doubt, Kevin, that they're starting to go more to the analytics. The eye test is really important when you look at just what makes good basketball, but the numbers sometimes can tell you things you didn't even realize as a coaching staff.
As a broadcaster, what numbers do you look at normally right off the top? What things are telltales for you?
One thing that I really look at as opposed to individual plus minus, give me that group of 5 plus minus. That way I know which units are really getting it done together.
Oh, I love that.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's McCain. No good on the triple. This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
They double him with Flagg. Williams with a clean look. No good from outside. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Dallas. Knocks down the 3-ball. The Beasts got 47 points.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. The Beasts got 49 points in the game.
And this has been a...
We're here with MP after a strong win. What did you see that you liked?
Guys were setting solid screens, diving for loose balls, and boxing out.
Back to you, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up.
Good game, MP.
But true. You had chip bags from years back.
Complicated math than I was expecting. Yeah. Okay, what's that?
90% odds?
Nature walk. Sounds a bit boring.
Like, a lot.
There's a waterfall, epic viewpoints, and I'll bring the chicks. Y'all know I got it. Okay, I'm game. Try some.
If it's more than an hour, I'm staying. So everyone that's supposed to be here has
Maybe
one?
you can clean it for me.
Kids do? Is it okay for us to ask them if we don't take them out? From outside the gym to walk them out. See what the problem
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA. Finding the strength and the legs to finish the season strong. How difficult is that to do?
Yeah, I think this is where, BA, you need your leaders and those veterans to guide the young players.
Oh,
get out of the way!
High! Throwing it down!
Clear the way!
And now Dallas' starting group. Washington and Lively down low. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's the Beast in at the 3, the small forward. Outside for Irving. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Boy, the range of Kyrie and the quickness and efficiency with which he gets it off. Look out.
Thompson outside. White for 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
The 3 from Thompson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, he tries a 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, a little player movement. That's how you play this game.
Pass to White. Fires the three. Mavericks with a rebound. And seeing this team right now is a problem. They've got 14 consecutive victories.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotations, who've been committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe will make those effort plays.
The Beast. Good.
Boy, forget about keeping it simple. He went for the high degree of difficulty on that lay-in.
Pass to Holland. Now here's Duren. Now here's White. Up and in on the layup. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And one thing I love about White's game, he scores on all three levels. He is not afraid at all to go inside. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Dallas?
Well, hey, guys, can we talk about how unselfish they've been, just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision?
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Thompson outside. To the paint. And Holland, the bucket on the assist by Thompson. Holland's got 7 points.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on?
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
And it was those effort plays that put them over the top. They were the harder working team, simple as that.
There's the double with Doncic. Stewart, the pass to Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Wow, Kyle Kuzma off his feet in a hurry. Nice finish.
Isaiah Stewart out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Karis LeVert. Then it's Paul Reed. And it's Green in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Yeah, they've been pretty careless so far, racking up a number of fouls in very little time.
Kuzma for 3. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Boy, being shot ready on the catch, Kyle Kuzma making it look easy.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against the Nets really contributed. He dropped 50 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And with the flashy numbers he put up in that one, it's worth the price of admission just to see how he follows it up. Guys?
Thanks, Allie. And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
Down low. Here's Holland. And here's Cunningham outside. Lively grabs a miss.
Well, that's the opportunity they're looking for, just not the result, obviously.
The Beast. Good.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Kuzma up top. From outside the arc. No good that time.
Gosh, it feels like he's pressing a little bit, and obviously playing from behind doesn't help.
And that one's good. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Cunningham.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
And some changes here for Detroit. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Reed, and it's Kobe White in for Kuzma.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Outside White. He drops it from range. White's got 10.
They're making a few more threes this quarter, trying to cut into that deficit.
The beast. Good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. 7-point differential. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Martin comes in for Washington. Dallas on D, and Gafford comes to help. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Here's the beast. Oh! And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Duran with the bucket.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's the beast. And he drops in the layup off the glass. The beast has got 32 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
They double-team Thompson. Pass to Holland. Cunningham against Irving. Out to Thompson from behind the arc. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Well, you love the unselfish nature of Kyrie Irving. He understands it's his job to make the guys around him feel good and find them in their sweet spots.
Duran, the pass to Thompson. That doesn't go either for Thompson.
Boy, the defense baits him into taking that shot. Sometimes I say there's a reason you're open.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. The beast. Good.
His third shot from downtown this quarter. 4 for the game.
Cunningham outside.
Help me out.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play.
That'll do it for the first half. Mavericks ahead, leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
To me, it starts with their effort. They have to become more active defensively to prevent easy look, Shaq.
Yeah, the only way.
And now we get to check out the. Thanks for joining us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. In today's game, it seems like running a good offense can come down to getting favorable switches, Doris.
It does, B.A. You see so many of the great teams, those competing for championships. What is their primary goal on offense? Find the weakest target defensively and go at them.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Washington and Lively down low. And it's the beast in at the 3. Here's Holland. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Holland's got 11 points.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
The beast. Good.
Boy, this offense has revolved around him today, and rightly so. He has been fantastic.
Oh, okay then. And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. To the inside, here's Thompson. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 5.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area. He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. White, the pass to Thompson. Doncic against Cunningham. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Thompson with the block. Pass to Holland. The three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one.
You know, missed that one, but still a really good start coming off the break. 3 for 4 now.
Here's the Beast. And the 3 off target.
In the first half, he was on fire from range, but he hasn't knocked one down since.
White with it. Irving picks him up. The 3 from Thompson. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got 5 rebounds tonight. A shot from the high post. And he drops that one in. The Beast has got 10 points here in the second half.
Tremendous pass by Lively. You love a big guy who can deliver the basketball.
Cunningham is doubled. Thompson outside. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Here's Holland. That shot off the mark. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Good! That's another bucket! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the He's checked in for the Pistons. Cade Cunningham comes in for Kuzma. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thanks.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. We've got Asar Thompson, Holland out there with Duren. Then there's Cade Cunningham, and it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
The fearlessness they've shown going strong inside has been impressive. The defense hasn't been very effective against them.
I think another thing that's striking here tonight, the ball movement is incredible. Again and again, they're making smart passes to ready shooters.
Lively, he's checked in for Gafford.
Hey, come on, man, who got the ball?
Lively with a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Driving inside. Oh, he leaves no question.
The athleticism of Thompson showing up right there. I mean, just explosive off the bounce.
Dallas leading by 12. And another one.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Washington with a rebound.
Come get it.
Oh, he dropped it straight in.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And
I'm here with MP, fresh off the win and a double-digit rebounding performance. You've talked about the need for this team not only to win games, but to make the other team feel you. Did you do that tonight?
Yeah. This is what I was getting at. We want to be winning playoff games.
B.A., over to you.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Australia? Yeah, Japan.
Yeah, a couple.
I want to see Tokyo. And I love seeing those steakhouses they have on TV. Plus, I'd like to see one of those cat cats.
You're joking.
No, they look super cool. You're eating berries coming from trees and stuff.
I like cats. I don't usually vacation with
I take pride in helping people. For everyone. Tested here and watching this game. And for my money in NBA games is just the top.
You have great fans. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously.
Generally, good vibe.
Sure is. Isn't too much to talk about. Yes, they must have been a lot. Love the idea.
Game 5 of the NBA Finals. The Dallas Mavericks have been patient, they have endured, and they have prevailed. With a 3-1 series lead, their sights locked on one goal, one epic culmination of an entire NBA season. The Larry O'Brien Trophy could be theirs with just one more win against the New York Knicks.
Will it end tonight? That's taking a look at New York. They are on the verge of elimination, so tonight they hope it's the start of a memorable comeback.
And this is a situation no team wants to be in. Down 3-1, but they can't let that get the better of them. They have to play their hearts out and try and steal this one on the road.
So a look at our starters for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Bridges in at the 2 spot.
And, you know, the height of Towns gives him an advantage in seeing the floor so well. He's excellent at making these nice passes.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Achua. His three-pointer's off the mark. Here's the Beast driving in. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all three from the field.
Bridges double team. Back to Brunson. Towns a screen on Doncic. Anunoby has the open look. The three-pointer off the mark. And there's the drive. And again it will go. Basket is good from the Beast. 8 points for the Beast.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And that's a foul called on the Beast. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. Bridges passes to Brunson.
They're a little slow out of the gates, just 1 for 4 from the field so far.
And again, it's the Knicks missing. The Beast. It's hauled in by Achua.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
And Knicks trail by 9. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Luka Doncic out there with Christie. Then it's Flagg. Then it's the Beast. And it's Lively in its center. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Well, the Beast in their last matchup against New York was outstanding. He had 63 points, and as we've come to expect, he contributed from the three-point line as well. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Great stuff, Allie. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was an effort that I'm sure he's hoping to replicate tonight.
Yeah, you know, all indications are that he feels good coming into this one. Feels confident that he can build on that prior success.
And again, the basket from the Beast. The Beasts got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Here's the Beast. Good once again. That makes him 8 for 9 this game.
This is what they were hoping to get from him tonight. Solid performance.
Get outside, get outside.
McBride passes to Anunoby. All sorts of time. Doesn't get it to drop for him.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pass to the Beast.
Help.
Here's Christie. Clock at 6. The Beast.
How'd I miss that?
Offline with his 3. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And the Knicks miss again.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Let's go to the sideline and hear some news about P.J. Washington. Allie, how is he?
Thanks, I just now talked with Dallas's head athletic trainer. A bruised hip is the diagnosis, so while there's a lot of pain, presumably no significant damage. They've decided this is an injury that can be played through, but we'll see if it's a limiting factor. Back to you.
Allie, thanks as always. We appreciate. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this.
They know they don't have to keep shooting threes, right? When you're this cold, you just can't keep tossing them.
And looking at where the... And that's a halftime.
And it's time for more of the NBA Finals. The Beast, he's checked in for Thompson. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. And so it's New York with it. The steal, setting the floor for the Knicks.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, he gets up.
Yes, he does. That's what we call helium. Yeast rising and helium floating.
Here's the Beast. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Tell you what, very few players have the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic. This guy is special with his vision and passing.
Bridges finds Anunoby, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Drives to the hoop, and they pick up 2. The Beasts got 24.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. Until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
That's a 2 from Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Brunson's got 4 assists in the game. Shots good by the Beast. The Beasts got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Towns with the bucket.
If you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
Count it. That's 28 points for the Beast.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. I'm right at you.
That shot wide open.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending.
Oh, yeah.
I got it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game.
And guys, it's going to be a long time before we see another one just like that.
Just 5 to shoot. New York needs to get off a shot. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's the beast, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Achua kicks to Brunson. Towns got a hand on it. Here's the beast. Brunson covering. Shots good by the beast.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
New York, no good that time either.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. From the arc, good on the three-point shot. The Beast's got 37.
Boy, somebody lit a fire under this guy. I mean, he's crushing it right now.
Anunoby, good.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Down low, here's Bridges. It's deflected, and they get it back. Count that bucket.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Shots good by the Beast.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Anunoby outside. Here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. You might as well just get out of the way when that's the case.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room serve.
The Beast, he's checked in for the Mavericks. It's been a very successful stretch for him.
I mean, you are so right. This is quite a run they're on.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. P.J. Washington is out there with Martin. Then there's Wade. Then it's Johnson, and it's the Beast in at the 3.
And wow, that's the end of an epic journey taken by both these teams in unbelievable fashion. Get the NBA.
Oh my
great
goodness! That was special.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And the rejection by Towns.
Boy, it's a big bonus for this team when Towns is engaged and making an impact defensively.
The three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
The Beast can't hit. And so Anunoby will bring it up for New York. Pass to Brunson. Trying to find Anunoby, gets it to him, and he comes up with the deuce.
OG, reliable and capable as a scorer. He's got his rhythm going, so he's going to keep shooting.
Again, the miss by the Mavericks. So the Dallas Mavericks are the NBA champions.
Yeah!
All the travel, all the practices, all the meetings, all the games, wins and losses, the emotion, the exhaustion, culminating into tonight.
And whenever you win the NBA championship. There is a level of accomplishment and excitement that really can't be matched, but pretty amazing to have accomplished this goal.
The celebration is here, and this place is going crazy.
Hey, I better see you.
The bench loves it. The fans obviously overjoyed. This is one of those moments these players will never forget. And we've enjoyed bringing you every minute of the action here on 2K Sports. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season.
Woo! Let's go. We did it. That's 2. What they gonna say now, huh? 2 rings. 2.
MP right here.
MP right here.
Question.
MP, come on, right in front of you.
Miss Harkin. It feels incredible. I mean, I feel like I'm flying.
Right here.
MP,
MP,
right here, right here.
question.
Come on,
Please, MP,
Come on with it,
please.
T-Man.
Finally.
You know what, bro? A lot of people can climb the mountain once.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the all-season work?
Welcome to FIBA Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. There's always a high-intensity atmosphere in the group stage. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. It's Slovenia taking on USA. Taking a look at USA, this is their first group stage game. It is vital they win this one.
Yeah, in this format, only 2 group games. You're immediately under pressure. I like that about this FIBA tournament.
And now talking about how things are going for Slovenia. They were victorious in their first of 2 group stage games.
Yeah, so in this FIBA tournament, winning both group stage games is big. You finish first, plus you get a good seed in the final round.
With the shorter three-point line in FIBA, having a good group of shooters is a must.
Well, if a guy gets going, he can pour it on in a hurry. A lot of big guys who don't quite have NBA 3 range might find themselves in range during FIBA play. The line is about 1.5 feet closer in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's the beast. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. One giant difference between FIBA and NBA rules, you only get 5 fouls in international play.
Yeah, it's 6 in the NBA. And so the big difference to me, if you get 2 fouls before halftime, you're probably sitting the rest of the half.
You look at the body of work that MP has put together during his time in the NBA. He has established himself as an elite talent, up there with some of the greats to play the game.
Yeah, every player that you can compare him to was a first-year lock to make it in the Hall. That's the kind of resume that MP has been putting together. He is special, just a special talent.
Nice read. Sets his teammate up. You like how they're sharing the ball.
Jenkins is checked. And so it's USA, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. Building this lead up in large part because of how well they're shooting it. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. Thanks for being with us for this FIBA group play action. With the third quarter just now underway. It's been quite a game for Dante DiVincenzo.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
All right, how would you describe Slovenia's style of play?
Well, I'd say they're very team-oriented. They play with pace, and they move the ball really well.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Now here's Doncic. Give him 8. Slovenia working the ball around now. And he makes it. Dragic has got 14.
Gifted moving the ball. Luka is one of the best passers in the league.
The beast. And he lays it up and in. And USA leads by 16.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage.
And just looking at Slovenia, they've produced some high-level NBA talent.
Yeah, Luka Doncic being the biggest names, but also Goran Dragic, Sasa Vujacic, and others. Great skill among this group.
To the middle. Here's Nesterovic. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. And again, USA with the triple.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively. Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
The Beast, good.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
And again, USA with the triple.
He's been so aggressive on offense, and with the results, you understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And we know that MP has played overseas when he spent a year in Europe, but this is the first time MP has sported the red, white, and blue.
And if he plays how everyone is hoping he'll play, we could see a lot more of MP on Team USA. He has the makings to be a great fit for the U.S. for a long time.
And it's good for two. The Beast has got 18 points now here in the second half. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for USA.
Well, they're shot blocking. The defensive effort level has been great. You got to love that intensity.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
Slovenia again missing.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. The Beast has got 27 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
And so here's USA. Knocks it down from distance. The Beast has got 32 points.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
.157 left to play in the fourth. 6 to shoot to snap the cold streak. Slovenia again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
Doncic is doubled. Right wing. Dragic outside. Doncic feeling it out a bit. Looking to end this cold spell. Rebound by the Beast. The Beast has got his 5th rebound in this one. On the take. Oh, hammer it home.
Woo! Nice.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Slovenia again missing. Here's the Beast. Oh, pow!
My goodness.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
You got him.
Some room here for Dragic. No good. Unable to win this run. And here's USA. So far.
Whoa! Oh! Sweet move. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
The Beast. Good.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Pass to Illich. And so USA takes the win.
What an outstanding start for them in group play. 1 win away.
Earlier today, your coach said that champions play like champions before becoming champions. No rings for tonight's win, obviously, but was your effort tonight, particularly on the glass, inspired by his words?
I was inspired by what we needed to do to win, Dominic.
Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Dominic, thank you. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning into our broadcast of FIBA basketball. We've got a group play game just moments away. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Philippines taking on USA. Taking a look at the Philippines, well, this is a must-win for them. They lost their first group stage game.
Well, if they lose, they're 0-2 and out. I expect them to play with fire, be sharper than that first group stage game. Their backs are against the wall.
And as for USA, they won their first game. Another win tonight, and they finished first in the group.
Yeah, this group is really tight. Remember, this is the final group stage game, so everything is still on the line.
Well, perhaps the biggest difference between NBA and FIBA rules is goaltending.
Yeah, in FIBA, you are allowed to bat a ball that's sitting on the rim off. Likewise, you can finish a shot that rests over the cylinder on the offensive end of things.
And just about a minute into this first quarter.
Get the perimeter!
Down low. Here's Garcia. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam. When you watch one of these FIBA games, they move so fast.
You really notice there are fewer timeouts, too. I mean, these international games usually have a great flow, and it makes them fun to watch.
And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Ruiz. Some nice passing here by Philippines. Got a hand on it. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one, and the shot goes down.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And the basket by Pacquiao.
Clarkson scans the floor and is able to see the widest opening they have.
Count it. The Beast has got 13.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Jenkins is checked in. And so it's USA cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be back in a moment. Welcome back to the second half of this FIBA tournament group play game here on 2K Sports. Back in 2023, the Philippines hosting the World Championships, a historic moment in their basketball history.
Yeah, they drew massive crowds in Manila. 38,000 at their opening game, a FIBA record. Even though they went 0-3, they hung tough in their group. All 3 games.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to...
The previous play is under review.
What this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the ref.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with
When you talk about passion for the game of basketball, the Philippines is up there with any country in the world.
Oh, no doubt. Basketball is life in the Philippines. It's the most popular sport in the country. Forget cartoons. Kids growing up watch NBA games in the morning.
Here's Pacquiao. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And here's USA. Oh, wow!
Look out!
And he goes in for the dunk.
I love this game. I mean, that's a risky dunk, B.A.
Yeah, it's worth it when the payoff is so good, though.
Well, from a coaching standpoint, I'm obligated to say, what's wrong with just a simple layup? But that was nice.
Here's the Beast. Just outstanding. He hits again, and he's still a perfect 9 for 9.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Here's the Beast. There's the drive. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one. And a breakdown here, guys, of the hustle stats for USA.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots. Oh, man, exploding to the rim.
Yep, makes the simple play. Oh, big finish! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
Man, this dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
Lets a three fly. Sends it home from three-point land. The Beast is for USA.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Wow!
Oh, my.
Hammer it home.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing. Well, the defense just gave him that shot, and he wasn't able to convert. Very disappointing.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
And another miss by the Philippines. And here's USA. They're on an 18-4 run. Oh, are you kidding me?
My goodness.
I got it. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Pass to Abayon. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer off the mark. And so here's USA. Here in the fourth. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding?
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Here's Pacquiao. Hey, puts up a three. That one no good. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
And the double clutch jam wows the crowd.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Pass to Abayon. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
Doubled by Joe. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Abayon. On the wing, Clarkson. The three is up. And Philippines, another three.
And Clarkson can drain them with ease from that range. No problem for him on that three.
The Beast, good.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so U.S. Good evening, everyone.
Here we go.
What a treat we have for you tonight. FIBA quarterfinal action coming your way. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Australia taking on USA. Well, for these countries, this is the first game of the final round, the quarterfinals of this FIBA tournament.
Well, after those two group stage games, we're going to see another level of play. These are two of the best 8 teams in the world, B.A.
The Australian team has been a fixture in international play for a long time, and they've had their share of success.
And if you've been paying attention to the NBA, this is no surprise. We've seen a wave of talent come from Australia.
Oh, my goodness!
Look, that is some power there.
Yeah. Setting up for that all the way.
Hey, that's the kind of thing you have to envision before you even try it.
That was sensational.
And so it's USA up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. Welcome back, everyone, for what's sure to be an exciting second half of FIBA quarterfinals action. Grayson Allen really making a difference here.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands picked plenty of pockets.
And because of that, I expect to see a huge emphasis on ball control moving forward.
Well, the Australian team is nicknamed the Boomers, which interestingly is slang for a male kangaroo.
Yeah, that tracks. I mean, they certainly have the hops. Some great athletes on this team. They're the FIBA opponent that everyone's a little leery of. They play well together, and they play so hard.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Daniels is a tall guard. He can get up with the best of them.
The Beast. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. The Beast has got 10 points in the game. Pass to Hampton.
Switch.
And there's the lob. Rebound USA. 22 was their biggest lead. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 10 points now, just in this quarter. There's nothing quite like an international tournament. Your whole country watching your every move.
And for a guy like MP, this is their first time experiencing that. The pride and sacrifice that players play with for their country is something that cannot be replicated anywhere else.
That's all you.
Daniels misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Driving to the basket.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
Into the third. 2 minutes in now. Pass to Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Australia with the ball movement. And there's a 3-second violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
FIBA games, to me, are unique because the heartbeat really comes from the entire roster. It's less star-centric than your average NBA game.
And even with the way the ball moves, it reminds me a little of college basketball. You won't see many early shots, and teams really work the ball around to find gaps and flaws before moving for a basket.
Here's the Beast. And how about that? 8 for 9 now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for him right now.
The shot by Hampton, no good.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And Australia has possession. Pass to Giddey. Now Daniels. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got assist number 8 here already in the game. You know, one thing that successful international teams tend to have, multiple guys who can switch and guard different positions.
And the NBA has followed that suit lately as well, but it's key in FIBA. Whether you are in man-to-man or zone, not worrying about matchups after a screen is a major advantage.
Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Yeah, this is a highlight of Giddey's game, his innate ability to set others up.
The beast, good.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yo, watch Miles.
Using his post moves to get the 2 points. The beast has got 26.
Like a matador. Ole! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Giddey against DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. They grab their own miss. And it's Giddey missing. Here's the beast. And again, USA with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
And so it's USA. And the final period of this FIBA tournament quarterfinals matchup is just underway.
Hey, yo, watch back door.
And Australia has possession to the wing, right side. Simmons with a screen on Williams. Here's Furphy. Pass to Thibault. And out of bounds, USA will have it.
And when you're attempting to make a comeback, it's so hard to overcome those kind of mistakes.
And here's USA. Here's the beast. And again, USA with the triple.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Deflected! And so it looks like it'll still be Australia's ball here. Outside Thibault to the paint. Here's Taylor. Here's Furphy. Shot clock at 5. Nails it from 3.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And here's USA. Here's the beast. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass. The beast has got 5 points in the quarter.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Here's Taylor. And Australia, another 3.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and look out.
Wow!
Oh, my goodness. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. Out left to the wing. Here's Furphy. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Here's the beast. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Matisse Thybulle.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, their passing has been just exceptional, and it's opened up the floor for them on numerous occasions.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break, converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Landale misses.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim. But
oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
It was like he was soaring. Is there such a thing as too much air?
Man, this dude knows how to fly, Grant. What a performance.
Man, I wish I could do that just one time.
How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling. Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Here's Giddey. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
Yeah, Giddey keeping it simple there, taking what the defense gives him.
Here's the beast. Oh, big finish!
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Pass to Daniels for 3. Rebound USA.
Yeah, there's no reason for the defense to get out on him right now. Just let him keep taking that shot until he shows them he's going to knock it down.
Here's the beast. Oh!
Wow!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't. Welcome, folks, to our presentation of the FIBA semifinals. Get ready for some top-tier international hoops. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We'll see France take it on USA. We've made it to the semifinals. What an incredible FIBA tournament this has been.
I've really enjoyed it. Now we have our Final Four. This is what it's all about. Lots on the line tonight.
You know, with the FIBA game being several minutes shorter than the NBA, players can really go full tilt with their energy.
That's especially important in the first half. You don't have to leave as much in the tank, so you tend to see more chase down blocks, scrambles, and sprinting early in games. It's really fun to watch.
Here's Risache, following the three-pointer by USA. Wembanyama with a bucket.
Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Here's the beast. It's rebounded by Risache.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Lambert. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
You know, when it comes to officiating in a FIBA game, you won't see the refs give the offense the benefit of the doubt.
And often more physicality is tolerated. We won't see the star treatment. And usually they call traveling a little tighter.
Yeah, I like to see Wembanyama get those competitive juices flowing, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Oh, foul!
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Risache. Deflects the pass. And it's USA on the break. In back-to-back years, France had the first overall picks in the NBA draft.
Yeah, Wemby in 2023, Risache in 2024, a bunch of other first-rounders in those drafts too. Few countries are producing talent like France.
The beast. Good.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's the beast. 17 points in the game. And again, USA with the triple.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
France trails by 8. Inside. Here's Lambert. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for USA?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
And France making a change here. Koulibaly's checked in, the first foreign player to win a finals MVP. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. USA out in front. They're up by 5. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. Back from the break now. The second half of this FIBA tournament semifinal matchup just getting underway. And so here's USA. 4-3. The Beast. Good. The Beast has got 25 points in the game.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Here's Traoré. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Clock is at 3. Rizachet, no good. Here's the Beast. He takes it in.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for USA. 10-point lead. The Beast. Good.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And Coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay. USA making a switch here. Jenkins is checked in.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Here's Traoré. Here's Koulibaly. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Dumas' shot is good.
Well, that's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
USA leading by 19. And that one is hammered home.
Well, it seems like he's making everything. Nothing makes a coach happier than seeing your offense click.
60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Koulibaly. Gets the 3 to fall. Koulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Here's the Beast. Softly drops in the floater. The Beast has got 38 points.
Great touch there. It's just so tough to defend a floater like that.
And the three-pointer goes.
And another one from distance. He's hot, and they keep feeding him.
And they pick up 2. The Beast has got 18 points now here in the second half.
absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one, doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
So for USA, Carter, he's checked in for Reed. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's DiVincenzo in for Jenkins. Wembanyama fires. Jacks up a three. Oh, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
The Beast, good.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
To the middle. Ready off the pass, he lays it in.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
France trails by 18. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter. It's good.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
Here's the Beast. Risache covering. Using the glass to lay it in.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Driving in. Oh, my goodness!
Oh, my.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. It's good from beyond the arc.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
The Beast, good. The Beast has got 48.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding him.
Double on Wembanyama. Pass to Lambert. The three from Risache. Rebound USA. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Here's the Beast.
Oh, my God.
I can't believe he just did that.
Wow.
I got it.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
Wembanyama against Bridges. Chore for three. Money from three. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Oh, it doesn't go.
Stay on him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
The Beast, good.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pulls up. Hayes misses.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Yeah, you know, back in the day, you'd be taking a seat. Now, unfortunately, it seems like we see too many ill-advised shots.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone would. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this very special game we have tonight. We couldn't be more excited about getting this final game of the FIBA tournament underway. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Coach Stan Van Gundy. We've got Spain taking on USA. We've reached the conclusion of our FIBA tournament. We'll crown a world champion tonight.
These teams made it through the group stage, 2 final round games, so they're both battle-tested and playing with confidence. This should be an all-time classic.
When it comes to international play, you hear a lot from NBA players about how different it is.
And it's not just about the rules. I mean, it's a much more physical game. I mean, the officials, they let them play. And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Beast. Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's Spain's ball.
Watch outside.
He's not playing within himself. 2 fouls in less than a minute. He's got to dial it back some.
Williams is checked in for USA. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spain out in front. They lead by 4. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with the second half underway now, both of these teams vying to claim the final victory in this FIBA tournament. You know, one of the major differences in the FIBA games, the coaches get fewer timeouts.
Yeah, you have to be much more judicious with them. Can't burn too many early. There is a lot of letting players figure it out on their own, and that's tough on a coach.
Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. The Beast has got 7. Here's Fernandez. To the inside. Here's Navarro. They get the rebound. Pass to Fernandez from the arc. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, that's a breakdown defensively. Can't afford to give him those kind of looks.
Spain leading by 4. To the paint. Here's Navarro. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. He's got 7.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
In terms of non-American teams, Spain's been arguably the most successful on the international level.
Yeah, they've got multiple FIBA titles, including 2019, and they've dominated the European Championships since 2009. Really impressive stuff.
And it's Spain's ball. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Spain lead.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Here's the Beast. Counted from distance.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Pass to Navarro. He got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Spain's ball.
Come get it!
The baseline J. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Navarro's got 9 points now in the second half. Over the years, we've seen Spain produce some excellent NBA players, headlined by the Gasol brothers.
Yeah, Pau and Mark, both NBA All-Stars back in their day. Pau in the Hall of Fame, of course. Spain's produced some great guards, too. You can see why they've been a heavy hitter for a while now.
Here's Solano, following the three-pointer by USA. Over Allen. And it's Solano missing. USA trails by 4. The 3. And again, USA with the triple.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Here's the Beast. Uneasy, too, on the layup. The Beast has got 21.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third.
No shot!
And the basket by Aldama. Aldama's got 13.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him. Well, this is what coaches love.
Pow!
Wow, he almost brought the house down.
We've seen 5 lead changes so far. Neither team able to pull away.
Yeah, this game just feels like it's going to come down to the wire.
Here's Solano. 16 points for him. Down low. Here's Navarro. Uses the glass on the layup. Navarro's got 11 here in the quarter alone.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Pass to Solano. Shoots over Allen. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. Spain out in front. They're up by 1. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time. And we're just 1 quarter away now from crowning a FIBA champion. You can really feel the tension here. Here's the Beast. Launches it. He buries it from 3. The Beast is for USA.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Pass to Chavez. 3-pointer. It's deflected. And out of bounds. USA will have it. And so here's USA. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Fires from deep. Jenkins with a rebound. Jenkins has got 4 rebounds now. Here's the Beast. Banked it in off the glass. The Beast has got 32 points in the game.
And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And here's USA. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's the Beast. Count it. And it's a 10-point USA lead.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive. And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Oh, he jammed it.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
So for USA, Carter, he's checked in for Reed. Miles Bridges comes in for Williams. And it's DiVincenzo in for Jenkins. Knocks down the trifecta.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for USA.
Well, look, you have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
Well, something else that has stood out to me has been their aggressiveness on the boards. They're just out-muscling the opposition on the offensive glass.
The bucket is good!
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
He got it!
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Pick on me.
Oh, impressive footwork down low.
Taking it straight to the rim, going for the high percentage shot when it matters the most.
Well, when it's this close, you want to put your best scorers in a position to succeed. That's exactly what happened.
Spain trails by 5.
Hey,
1:21 left in the fourth quarter here.
I see him.
Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
I got it.
And so it's Spain with it. Here's Solano. Clock at 6. Booyah! He sinks the triple.
Oh, whoa, that is as clutch as it gets. Big time play.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pick up left. Roll it. Hey.
30 seconds left in the game. Yes, sir! Bank it in the layup.
He's creating good looks and shooting very efficient.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Jams it home!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Time called here. Spain decides to talk it over. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy and they know it. We'll see if they go for the tie or try and get a quick one.
He lets it go. Carter rips down the board. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor. Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
They've done it! Congratulations to the USA, your FIBA champions!
This is what it's all about, guys. Winning a title, not just for your city or your franchise, but for your country. All 12 of these guys will go down as legends in their homeland.
A tremendous effort all tournament long. A well-earned victory.
I mean, they were brilliant in this final. The biggest key to this world title, they came together quickly, and they believed they could do it.
And that about wraps it up. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for being with us here tonight. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
What's up, MP?
What's up?
You all done with the off-season work?